Hello, my name is North and I'm bringing you what should be the second video of the day on my channel. Earlier today I should have uploaded a CSGO commentary where I talked about the CSGO community and why it's full of sweaty tryhards. So if that video has been uploaded, then there should be a link in the description along with links to apply to Fullscreen, the YouTube network that I'm with, a link to subscribe to my channel, as well as a link to my Twitter account. So if that video is up on my channel at the moment, then there should be a link in the description. Make sure you check out that link if you want to see that video. If it hasn't been uploaded yet, then I will update the description as soon as that video goes live. So in this video I will be using a Black Ops Wii Remote gameplay, and that is pretty much what I will be talking about within this video, the Wii Remote. Now a lot of people in the Wii U community, in Call of Duty Wii U community, have been speculating about why Advanced Warfare hasn't come out for the Wii U, and one of the reasons is that it's down to the Wii Remote. Activision didn't want to code the game for the Wii Remote, and for me I think that reason is completely rubbish. It's completely false, just because Activision, if they wanted to drop the Wii Remote, they would have done it without not actually bringing the game over. They would have just ported the game over with Wii U gamepad controls and Wii U Pro controller controls. They did it before with 007 Legends on the Wii U, compared to the previous title, GoldenEye Wii, which had Wii Remote support. So they aren't afraid to just drop Wii Remote support if they want to. Like I said, they did it with 007 Legends. So for me, Wii Remote support isn't a reason why we didn't get Advanced Warfare. I think the only reason why we didn't get Advanced Warfare is down to sales. Activision themselves said it. Eric Hirschberg came out and said that they're only bringing IPs over to the Wii U that sell the best, and that is Skylanders. It isn't Call of Duty. Call of Duty sells terribly on the system, so it isn't down to Wii Remote support at all. I don't care what people say, it's down to sales and sales alone. And yeah, that's why we didn't get Advanced Warfare. But this talk of the Wii Remote with Advanced Warfare has led to some people saying that it should be dropped for Call of Duty 2015 if it did come out for the Wii U. And for me, that talk just absolutely baffles me. I don't know why people want to get rid of the best console controller for a first-person shooter. And I know that comment has shocked a load of people, and I know a lot of people will be furiously writing or typing on their keyboard, writing comments saying, "Snorf, the Xbox 360 controller, the Wii U Pro controller, the Wii U gamepad's better." No, it isn't. It isn't, because the reason why the Wii Remote is the best console controller for a first-person shooter is that it makes you feel more immersed within the gameplay. It makes you feel like you're actually aiming your gun, you're actually shooting the person on screen, whereas, with the dual analogs, you're just, twiddling your thumbs, and that's pretty much all what you do. The Wii Remote makes you feel more immersed with the game. Immersion definitely is popular with a lot of gamers. It's why virtual reality, is starting to take off. People want to be immersed within their games, and the Wii Remote definitely does that better than a dual analog controller. And it's just a lot more fun, and it definitely is, takes a lot more skill to use at first. And I know a lot of people say, "Snorf Ghost, that was overpowered." I'm expecting a lot of salty people within the comments, pretty much. Because I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, the Wii Remote is overpowered in Ghost, oh, drop it." Stop being so salty. You know what I mean? If you're that bothered about the Wii Remote, okay, this is what with Call of Duty, I used to complain about the likes of the FAMAS, in Black Ops Wii. Then I thought, stuff it, what's the point of complaining? I may as well just create a class and use that for myself. And my message to people complaining about the Wii Remote in Ghost is just pick it up and use it yourself if you think it is that overpowered. That's just my message to those people. But Yeah, for me, Wii Remote is definitely the best console controller for a first-person shooter. It's second overall to the mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard definitely gives you the freedom of aiming, and that's what the Wii Remote does as well. I should know, I've used both of them. I've used the Wii Remote and the mouse and keyboard, and they definitely make you feel more immersed within the gameplay. And I find it baffling how people want to drop the Wii Remote. That's just my opinion. Because if you drop the Wii Remote, what are you left with? What next? If you drop the Wii Remote, what next? Will people say, oh, you should drop off TV play on the gamepad. You should drop that. And if you do that, what are you left with? You're just left with exactly the same game compared to the other systems. But you've lost a life, you've lost a soul, and you've lost the heart of the port. If you drop Wii Remote controls, if you drop off TV play for the gamepad, if you drop any unique things that the Wii U has, then you've lost all of those three things. You've lost the life, you've lost the heart, and you've lost the soul of the port. What are you left with after that? You're just left with an empty port, with no patch support, with no DLC, and you can't even play all of the game modes because there's barely anybody playing the Wii U versions of Call of Duty. I have planned to pick up a PS4, and if Call of Duty 2015 has dropped the Wii Remote support, then why should I pick the Wii U version over the PS4? Why should I do that? Because my mates are on the PS4, there's more people playing the PS4, and I'm guaranteed to get patch support and DLC support as well. And that is the main reason why I play Call of Duty on the Wii U. It is down to the Wii Remote. That is the only unique thing about the Wii U versions of Call of Duty. Once you took that out, you're just left with an empty port with barely any patch support, no DLC, and like I said, you can't play game modes like a lot of the game modes. You can only play team deathmatch, free for all, kill confirmed if you're flipping lucky, domination, search and destroy, but you can't play likes of headquarters on Black Ops 2. You can't play pretty much like 70% of the game because there's barely anybody playing the game. So I don't see why people are banging on about dropping the Wii Remote when it's the only good thing about the Wii U versions, pretty much. That's the only good thing about it. I just don't understand why people would want to drop the only unique thing about the Wii U versions. I just don't understand why these people who, want to drop the Wii Remote, want it to be a dual analog centered game. I just don't understand why these people just don't play Call of Duty on other systems. I just don't understand that at all. Because you're getting better patch support, you're getting DLC. But most of all, if you hate the Wii Remote, there's no Wii Remote on those systems. So stop trying to badger on to these developers to drop the Wii Remote when it's the best thing about the Wii U versions. It's the only thing that an off-TV player must add. Are the only two things that make the Wii U versions unique. So stop trying to get those two things out of the game, because once you've done that, then you're just left with an empty port. That's what you're just left with. You really have to be careful what you wish for, you really do. And I'm going to be completely honest and say, if Call of Duty 2015 comes to the Wii U and it doesn't have Wii Remote support, then I won't be buying it. Why should I? Why should I buy it when I can get, the same controls pretty much, the same controls with better patch support, with better DLC, and plus I can play with my mates as well. I just don't see why, people, who have other systems as well want to, make the Wii U versions like the other systems. I just don't understand that at all. I really, really don't. Maybe these people need justification for picking up a Wii U because Call of Duty is the only game that they play on the system, which is completely stupid if that is the case. I know I said before many times on my channel that Call of Duty was the main reason why I picked up a Wii U, but over the past couple of years I have expanded my game library to like over 30 games or something like that, and I don't see that from other people. They just play Call of Duty 24/7, and maybe that is why they want these versions, or the Wii U version, to be exactly like the PS4 and Xbox One versions in terms of controls. But yeah, for me, if you lose the Wii remote support, then you just lost the life and the soul of the port. It's the only thing that makes the game unique, alongside off TV play. And if you get rid of those two things, then why bother picking up a Wii U version of the game when, like I said before, you're getting all those things with it. You're getting no DLC. You're getting like 2 or 3 patches if you're lucky, and you can only play 3 or 4 game modes if you lucky. So yeah, be careful what you wish for, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I know a lot of people will disagree with me. I don't really care, because it's just what I have to say on this topic. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I just don't understand why people have a sort of vendetta against the Wii remote. Like I said, I don't know if it is these people just being salty just because they keep getting killed by Wii remote users. I'm not sure if that is the case or not. If it is, then instead of bitching about it, do something about it. Either stop playing the game and play it on another system, or if you think it is overpowered, use it yourself. Use it yourself. That's the mentality I have with Call of Duty. If somebody uses FMG9 Akimbos or PP90s or P90s in Modern Warfare 3, and I don't just sit there and complain 24/7. I'll just create a class. If I see somebody using it, then I'll just use it myself. That's just how I have fun playing the game, when those people use those overpowered weapons. So if you think the Wii remote is overpowered, then just give it a go yourself. That's just my message to all those people. And yeah, that's just pretty much what I have to say. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say within the comment section below. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I really want to hear what you guys have to say on this topic. And yeah, I'll see you within my next video. Goodbye.